This piece was commissioned for the Gen Con convention, which is one of my favorite conventions that I've gone to for the past couple of years. Basically my commission was to create an art piece that they would use for their program cover. So the program cover is what holds all the different events for the show, and yeah, it's where you can find a lot of that kind of details. So it was really cool to be able to work with them on this piece. They wanted something that felt very much my style, but it needed to include their dragon. This is basically their mascot for the show, and it was really fun to include those couple of elements, as well as a traveling group, some adventurers, so to speak. I wanted a piece that kind of encompassed a lot of the colors that I normally use, a lot of the themes that I use. So the requirements of some travelers and a dragon fit in really well, though amusingly this is actually my very first proper real dragon. I draw a lot of other fox dragons, but those are kind of more on my own, in my own worlds, and not a traditional dragon in that sense. So that was fun. I decided to go with this sort of purple color in the trees because I wanted it to feel very otherworldly. There's a little bit of that with the landscape in the background, but having a tree that's not exactly a normal color for me is always very enjoyable to design and create. So I did actually base it off of an actual, there's a couple of trees that have purple blooms. There's not purple leaves, but yeah, I used some of their shape language in the tree structure, as far as the way the leaves lay and the way that the branches spread out. Trees are fun because they are a wonderful way to kind of move the eye around the canvas. I use them as lines to kind of direct the flow of a piece. Yeah, and to help tell a story. The characters here I chose, there's a couple of them. One's a knight, one's a bit of a wizard kind of character, or possibly a bard, and then the other one is much more of like a mage kind of character. Possibly. I don't know, I haven't decided yet. They're unique, but they're not specifically a certain kind of character. I wanted to feel a little bit more open than that. Again, I'm working through some of my favorite themes again, where we have nature and a little bit of ruin architecture interacting. This is something that I keep returning to, and I feel like is at the heart of a lot of my work. The theme of kind of abandoned, man-made things where nature has had a chance to take over again. In this piece, I think this sort of stone massive monument structure could potentially have been maybe some part of a great palace or some sort of fortification. It's a little bit more elegant, I guess, than just a fortress, because it has a little bit of carving on the outside. I really enjoy leaving a little bit more of the mystery there, though, as far as what it was. Anyways, I'm working as I normally do with the Holbein and Daniel Smith watercolor paints. I'm very much enjoying a lot of the little mini gradients that I can get in this piece, in the little leaf areas and in the shadows, and just kind of blending things together was a lot of fun. I'm gonna let you enjoy the rest of this video, and yeah, thanks for being here. I will see you in the next one.